Hey everybody, welcome back to another film study, and I've been doing a lot with the patrons. So if you're not already a patron supporting the film studies and want to learn more about how the New Orleans Saints run things, I've been dropping quite a few there. But I want to drop this one here because I haven't done a football fundamental in a while, and this was just a brilliantly run concept that the New Orleans Saints used against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and I think it was a great teach tape moment. So I want to take that opportunity to show you guys and guys out there who might want to learn more about the game, some of the complexities and how things happen. And I think this was just a great example of how to do that. So this concept is called the scissors concept, as you can see by the name on the screen. And the reason it's called that is because it forms big X, much like how scissors work. Crazy. It's simple names for simple things. But it can actually be very effective in a variety of ways. You can use it close, like say in the red zone, and have that break start really close to the line of scrimmage, and that can create like a natural rub against man coverage. You can run it in a deep fashion, which can really put a burden on a safety, which is the one that we're going to look at today. And it can be applied in many different areas. It's a two-man receiver concept made for one side of the field, so you're not running a multi-route or multi-concept across the field like with some things like four verts, which pushes the entire field in terms of a read. This is a half-field read. And let's just watch it. How about that? How about we just shut up and go to the tape? So you're going to watch the top of your screen. You got Ted Ginn, and you've got, oh, wow, that is just really badly drawn. Let's take our time with our drawing here. So you're going to have Ted Ginn. He's going to get here. He's going to break in. And then you're going to have Jared Cook. And he's going to break out. So this is a deep scissors concept. Deep simply, speaking to how deep we're going to go in the break. And let's watch it full speed, and then we'll talk about it a little bit like we would normally do. So here we come with the snap. There we go. And break, and then bam. So this is going against a Tampa 2 coverage. And if you're the quarterback, the first thing you're reading is this right here. So we've talked about this before. When you've got a two-deep set, it usually turns into what's called middle of the field open, because you're going to break into these types of zones where we're backing down towards the hash and out, and then they're going to drop Tampa 2, which means they're going to drop a middle linebacker in the middle. So the Saints are actually going to help cover that by doing something else with another route, but the scissors itself is simply a two-man concept. It's just Sean Payton going above and beyond. So let's start it slow. Now the key here is timing between the two receivers. If you notice that there's a hesitation here by Ted Ginn, he does not come out of off the line of scrimmage immediately and just break, because he's going to be the speed threat here, and he's going to basically run a deep post, but he's got to make sure that Jared Cook is going to eat up the space in front of him and really draw that safety. So the goal is to get this safety pushed, and we want to make sure that if they're dropping in Tampa 2, we keep him low. This guy's going to fall naturally off to the other side of the field based on the coverage. So let's speed up a little bit. So you see right here, Ted Ginn, slow off the line, now break. And see, now we're reading off the break here. So first thing is Jared Cook is getting that safety to turn in. And now we've got this right here. So we've got this middle linebacker paying attention to what's running right here. And then we got a little dump off here in the flats. So plenty of reads here in case something were to go awry. As soon as that back gets turned, and then you see we've got this route occupying this wide open. And you see the split is pretty simple. Jumps on it. The safety is thinking middle of the field. Yes, it's partly my responsibility, but it's also on that middle linebacker. So the middle linebacker had to get held down in this Tampa 2, and that's exactly what happened. And then just wide open for a 33-yard touchdown. Let's watch it full speed one more time. And here we go. Just simple concepts here that you can run. And this is something that you'll see in high school, in college, at the NFL level. This is an every level type of passing concept, and it's not contingent on necessarily needing certain type of players. Jared Cook is a big tight end. He's not run a fast, 40 time. Ted Ginn is a, well over 30-year-old player. And sure, he's very fast, but he's not like a burner. This is also a good timing route for the quarterback, because when the quarterback hits his drop, which is right here, his read immediately becomes this guy. And paying attention to this area of the field. That's all he has to worry about reading. Step up in the pocket clean. So this is essentially our second hitch. And as soon as he sees back turned right there, he knows he's golden. Great job pass blocking, by the way. I mean, Teddy didn't really have to do anything. It's just a fantastic job. And this is a good example of Ryan Ramczyk here doing what's called widening the arc or widening the pocket. We're just running the guy up the arc and then put him completely in the backfield. Anyway, simple concept, simple read. I know it's only one play, but hopefully this shows you guys and guys out there something. And if we want to talk about real quick on the back end, you do have little out route dump, little dump here, and then this is going to be a corner route just to make sure it holds that middle linebacker a little bit and it pulls the safety, so no over-the-top help. Now, if this was to be a middle of the field close scenario, or say they were in a true cover 3, where they had a deep guy here and the corners drop back, that would have made this a much more difficult throw. But because it's against too high, a great time to call this play. You get a big 33-yard touchdown. Anyway, simple, quick football fundamental. Hope you enjoyed it. I like doing little quick film studies like this. Need to do more football fundamentals because so much stuff that's happening. I mean, I could just do, 15 videos on Teach Tape just from all the stuff Ryan Ramczyk is showing off. But if you did enjoy it, I want comments below. Like the videos. As I said, big thank you to all the patrons who help support. The Patreon page has been growing, and that's been helping me do more stuff, more content, more podcasts. I've been doing more articles with The Athletic. Even doing some Pelican stuff now, which is really fun. So check out also the Twitter page, which is in the description below, putting out a lot of film on Twitter. I mean, because I know everybody wants free stuff, so you get it. Appreciate it. As always, if you really support, really appreciate your support. Y'all are amazing. Love you. Subscribe. Who dat? God bless. And we'll catch you on the next one.